Great. All the people that come to our concerts are enthusiastic. That's a good question. You put me on the spot. I don't know. It's like asking somebody which is your favorite child. Tonight, it's the first song on the that we open with is a song called "All I Know Is Now," Aching, and it's about being in the present and being in this moment. And right now, I'm so high from this moment, this connection with the fans and the people. I'm so full of energy, just seeing how much the people, when they let go, like how much they had a wonderful time. And that connection, and it's not necessarily just connecting with me, it's connecting with each other and connecting with themselves. Like connecting with themselves, because a lot of the time we walk around disconnected from ourselves. I'm not saying that the people here were disconnected from themselves. I'm just saying what I witnessed is the connection between the people, but I really saw that they were connected to their heart. That's what I mean, and I think that's the kind of primary job or purpose of the performer, is to connect people, but more importantly to reconnect them with themselves. Because when we are connected to that, we're amazing, we're beautiful. And you saw the people tonight, you saw the look on their faces and the way how happy they are, because they see their reflection in each other. They forget. That's the wonderful thing about music, is that you can escape, you can forget. The moment I understood the importance, the concept, the essential purpose of connecting. Okay, I tell you a story. I did a show, my first show at the beginning of my career in 1990. It's a show called Top of the Pops. And I sang Crazy on the show. And we used to record it in the afternoon and then come back and watch it on the television in the evening, right? So I was I did the show, I did the performance of Crazy in the day and came back, and I was going to be on Top of the Pops. And all the people from the studio, all the people from the record company, we all came together in this room and watched the performance on Top of the Pops, right? And I came and said, never goes by. And then everyone clapped like, good job. And the owner of the record company, a woman who has passed on to the other side now, Jill Sinclair, the wife of Trevor Horn, one of my mentors, a beautiful woman, very powerful woman, and very influential. Anyway, so I followed her to the kitchen after the performance, because she knew me very well, she loved me, and she was always very truthful. And I said, Jill, how was it? And she said, it was good. And I said, good, but. And she said, oh, it was good. It was really good. I said, good, but what? She said, you haven't connected yet. She said, you haven't connected. And I said, connected? What do you mean connected? She said, you haven't connected yet. It was good, but you haven't connected yet. And I said, Jill, I just sang on Top of the Pops. It's the biggest show in England, 12 million people watch it 12 million people in the country watch this show every week. What do you mean connect? Like, I don't understand. How do I connect? And she said something to me which stayed with me my whole life. She says, oh, when you do it, you'll know. And it was one of, if not the greatest piece of advice I received, because about maybe a year and a half later, I was on stage somewhere, I can't remember, I was singing something, and had my eyes closed, and I opened my eyes, and there was somebody in the audience. And it was almost like everyone else disappeared and it was just us two. And I was not singing to them. We were actually having dialogue, a conversation through our eyes. We were connected. Yep. And that's when I understood the importance of connecting.